absolute legend. Lou Caputo used to train the hosts. I'm sure those were the luckiest hosts in the world. Lou Caputo knows all first aid, but I want to say this is his last product. Last presentation here in Florida. He will be gracing everyone in Pennsylvania time and again, but as this is his home, I know that this next few minutes are really special for him. So Lou, I want to surprise you. Bring out the dancers! Just come on, Lou, come on.
I actually looked at the door like...
Thank you so much, Lou, for being here.
Oh, my pleasure.
Yes, yeah. Thank you for always bringing us the best products.
It's only been 37 years. Only 37. Do you know I met my wife here 30 years ago?
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the two of you are so, you know, like the same energy in two people.
She gets this. She gets this business. But I started here in 1988.
Oh,
yeah. So I've been here a minute.
Well, you have graced so many people here with your energy and your brilliance and your enthusiasm, and I know that everyone at home feels the same way. You are truly a celebrity online, on air, and here in person as well. And we're very lucky to have you, Lou.
Thank you.
And I think one of the reasons everyone likes you so much is you actually brought the best product. Hands down at HSN. The best one. You cannot find an origami that's not a customer pick.
That's true.
Thousands of reviews. Today is free shipping. I want to make sure, because yes, okay, good. This time it's right. Free shipping. Great price on this one. We have $32.49. My two favorite colors are still available, but Lou is going to show you what makes these the huge customer pick, life changers that they are, both for myself, for his wife Kelly, and for him. This one's eggnog, this one's white. I'm glad you can see them next to each other to make your choice.
See the difference right there.
So pretty.
A little off-white on that one, on the eggnog. I like that, because that is a really nice neutral, and it's been huge since we introduced that.
And there's only 400 left in eggnog. When it's gone, it's gone.
Is not
These are
many.
the two most popular. We just brought, you know, extras of them in. That's why they're still in stock. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Lou, everyone wants to know, because we have some people maybe watching today for the first time. Yeah. Okay, that's great. It holds a lot of weight. I do not like putting things together, Lou. What do I do?
Nothing. You just take it out of the box and it literally falls open. Let me bring this guy forward. I'm going to show everybody. Now, I've been selling origami for 15 years here at HSN, and that's not something I can say about any other product, but this particular piece is not the everyday origami that we sell. This particular piece is the pro version of it. So like our normal version of origami will hold up to 1,000 pounds. This one actually goes up to 1,200 pounds. So it's a bit of a beast on this one here. Yes. Of course, it's all powder coated steel, just like all origami. So regardless of whatever color you get, it's going to do all the cool stuff that powder coating does, which means it's going to resist chipping, it's going to resist scratching, and it's going to resist corrosion. So you can use it indoors and outdoors. But let me show you the real magic with origami, okay?
Yes.
It's named after the ancient Japanese art of paper folding, because as it sits here in front of us, it's 12 linear feet of storage, because each shelf is 3 feet across, and there's 4 of them. So that's where the 12 linear feet comes from. But with just a little flick of the wrist and a little kick of the foot like this, that 12 linear feet of storage goes down to 4 inches.
That's it.
Isn't that amazing?
It took you a half a second, and this is how it arrives at your home. So when you pull it out of the box, what do I have to do?
So the hardest thing you're gonna do is get it out of that box. Once it comes out of the box, here's what you're doing. You're grabbing the sides like this. You're just gonna give it a pull, and it's gonna fall open. Now I'm gonna spin this around so you can see it. Right here is what we call the origami toggle, okay? All you've got to do is thread this through here and just give it a little push down. You notice the whole shelf just sat. Because of the different supports that are on here, this is a patented design. So even just by doing that, this thing's already rigid. It's already good to go just by doing one little latch right there. Now, we're gonna put the top shelf on, or not put it on, swing it over, because it's only hinged on one side so that you can fold this. I'm gonna bring this down. Here on the far side, there's that one little latch. You just line that up like this, and it just drops into place. It couldn't be any easier.
Wow.
So that, my friends, was the entire setup process of this. It's that simple. Now, the only question that you have to ask yourself is, do you want to put wheels on it, or do you not want to put wheels on it? And the significance of the wheels is this. It raises it about 3 inches off the ground. As you see it sitting here right now, it's 65 inches tall, okay? Without the wheels, it drops down to 62 inches tall. When you have the wheels on it, because it is raising it, we recommend that you do 75 pounds per shelf as a maximum weight limit, 75 pounds per shelf. That's still 300 pounds that you can roll around in here. However, I mentioned this is the Pro Rack. So without the wheels on it, you can go up to the maximum weight capacity, which is 250 pounds on each one of these shelves for a grand total of 12, not 250 pounds.
300.
Listen to me.
I'm not gonna
300 pounds
correct the
per shelf
professor,
for a
Lou.
grand. I'm all fatoothed right now. My head is like spinning. 1,200 pounds on this one, so it's over half a ton of storage that you're gonna get from this. Now, I mentioned the shelves are 3 feet across. Okay, so that's your 12 linear feet of storage with 4 of them. What I didn't show you is this. These shelves are 18 inches deep, okay? Normal shelving systems, 12 inches.
Right.
You're getting an extra half a foot of storage when you buy one of these. Also, that's a great shot to show you something else. Because this is the Pro version, ordinarily you have one support underneath the shelf on the regular heavy duty that we sell day in and day out.
This support, this line.
This has 2 extra supports welded in there on each and every shelf. And that's how you pick up that extra 50 pounds. And here's the other crazy thing. If you go online right now, and you check hsn.com and you look at what our regular everyday heavy duty rack goes for price-wise,
yes,
it's actually more expensive than the Pro version right here that holds more weight. So in my book, if I could get more for pay less, I'm there.
Oh, no doubt. And I think you're going to find that peace of mind knowing whether you're using it to move, because this is how you move now. You're going to put everything on here, whether it's the crates, the boxes, knowing, okay, this is going to hold that weight. It's fantastic. Maybe it's where your dishes are. Maybe it's tools. Maybe it's heavy decorations and things in storage, papers, books, all of that. This is not going to buckle. This is that peace of mind that you want with the heavy duty storage, and also the peace of mind in knowing you're going to take it with you. You're going to move it from room to room, outdoor to indoor, and it will always be just as easy to assemble as it is to disassemble, because there is truly no assembly. And the most popular color is the eggnog. It is our most limited. We're in the 300s on the eggnog. If this color had been out when I was, starting my collection, this is where I would have gone as well. It's a wonderful neutral. It will look great indoors. It will look great if you have wood tones, even if you have gray tones, because it is kind of a cooler, more light taupe camel. Yes. Very, very I think user-friendly for kitchens, for bathrooms.
Absolutely.
If you have that space for the laundry room, even bedrooms, because they are beautiful when you see things in there. They do not look utilitarian. They just have utilitarian strength. And let's talk false walls, Lou, because who has ever said, I have way too much storage in my garage. I have way too much storage in my closets. If you have a line, yes, a shelving unit in your garage, or one wall where you put all your storage and it just kind of starts to, move in front of it. Close? Yes. Yeah. This is what you do. You put the wheels on, you roll 3 origamis. If you only use 1, that's fine. I have 3. I roll them in front of my shelves. The stuff I rarely go to, but I want to keep, that stays behind my origamis. When I really need to get to it, I roll my origami and I get to it. Everything else stays right in front. And now I have truly a full new storage room, a storage unit, an extra whole area of garage storage with my origami that took me 10 seconds to put together. I'll keep with me as long as I live, and I always know is if I keep filling it and I keep filling it and I'm adding more and more, it's not buckling, because it holds 1,200 pounds.
Which
you do not get that for less than $400 if you're going to a utility store.
Well, and you also can't get something that sets up this easily, because usually it's at least a day project to put something like that together. And I know a lot of people are looking to this and like going, well, for that price I can get, something made out of wood. Is it really wood, or is it particle board? Because if you're buying particle board, it's susceptible to humidity, any kind of moisture, quite frankly, and you can never take it apart. With origami, when you want to move, you can break this down and you can bring it with you. Now, here's the other thing, too, that I do with my origamis. I'm going to take these and turn them around, okay? Because I want you to see, if you put them side by side, right? I'm just going to take this guy and put it here. And then I'm going to take this guy and put it here. Might as well bring that one over and put it side by side, too. And the reason I want to show you this is because this is what I used to do in my storage unit. And people thought I lost my mind, because I had 2 rows of 3 just like this in my storage unit.
Brilliant.
And mostly because, not because I'm smart, but because I'm cheap. I didn't want to have to get a second storage unit. But I could literally pack this thing from wall to wall with all sorts of stuff. And then if I needed to get in there, all I had to do was take out the middle one, right? And this goes for a walk-in pantry and a walk-in closet too, where you could use these. But now you've got this wonderful space in here where you can go in here, access this. I can go back here where there's, other shelves, or just take all of them out in the hallway because of the wheels that are on these. And it just helps you use the vertical space in your home, in your garage, at your office, a warehouse, your storage unit, wherever it is you need that room.
And I'm glad you mentioned vertical space, because 18 inches here, of course, if you do want to take this top shelf off, you can. That's going to fit that air fryer. It's going to fit that coffee machine, the espresso machine, the blender, those heavier kitchen appliances that you don't want to put on shelves. You're usually using that prime real estate on your countertop, or maybe those 1 or 2 cupboards that you could put some of your appliances in your kitchen. Go back to using those much easier. Use that prime real estate the way you need to, and use this for your kitchen appliances, because you will never question if it's not going to hold it when you have 400 pounds or 300 pounds of weight capacity per shelf, and the actual clearance to fit those taller appliances.
Yeah, I mean, and like, you know, most people out there have those full-size tubs that they use to keep like their Christmas decorations in and all that stuff. I have a bunch of, yeah, like that one. Thank you very much for that, John. Just like that one right there. You can fit several of those on each shelf, especially the gray ones. They'll fit sideways like this on here, and you can put 2 of those on the shelves. If you think about it, if you've got this in your garage or a storage unit, you could put 8 of those on here. That's a lot, and nothing's getting crushed because it's underneath a bunch of other things, which I love. And it's easy to find stuff. That's the other thing, too. I'm not having to move things to find something. Really, really simple to do. And remember, at the end of the day, this is what it's all about right here, is the fact that I can take this, no matter how long ago I built it or set it up, right? And just break it down like this and stow it away, because origami is a storage solution, not a storage problem. So if I'm not using it, it doesn't have to take up that footprint on my floor. I can put this away and then break it out when I need it. It also travels really well. So if you're somebody that's moving, you move a lot, or maybe you've got a kid in college and they're going back and forth every year at the end of the semester and the beginning of the semester and all that, this is wonderful for you as the parent to move them back and forth.
I love this eggnog color.
You're doing something over there. What are you doing?
I love this eggnog color. I want this one for my kitchen. And the tubs, you really can't overstate this. If you have those heavy storage tubs and they're anywhere in your home, you will only be able to open the very top one. And that's it.
Yeah,
everything else is going to be a huge pain. You're not going to use the things, you know, you're going to say, I guess we're just not going to use those decorations this year, or I just couldn't find that one gift that I wanted to give someone, or find that book, or find that article. Whatever it is that you're storing that you just simply can't get to, that's because you're having to lift all of those big tubs every time you need to get to any other tub than the top one. Now, everything is going to be easy to open. It's going to be right there. You're not going to worry about, is this tub too heavy to place it anywhere but the very bottom. Each one of these shelves without wheels is going to hold 300 pounds. That is way beyond anything that I've ever seen. And I can tell you, I have pushed that 75 weight limit with the wheels, they say, because they don't want it to topple on you.
People do.
It's the impressive reinforcements here. It's the powder-coated steel. I have 2 of these outdoors. It's gone through hurricanes. They look just as beautiful as the day is long. Yes, they last and last a lifetime.
Well, you know what's crazy is I've got some that I've had for 15 years, okay, sitting in my garage, and they look exactly the same today as they did when I got them. So much so that if I put them side by side with a brand new one, I can't tell the difference. They're like commingling now. I don't know which ones are which anymore, but I know they're in there somewhere. And that's the beauty of it. By the way, guess how many origamis I have in my office?
How many?
Excess of 30.
No way!
At my office. And P.S., I don't get them for free. I buy them just like you guys do. So guess what my secret is? I wait till it's free shipping. That's what I do.
That's
I mean, it's just a no-brainer right there. And by the way, this weighs, the normal rack weighs 37.5 pounds. This one weighs 41.3 pounds because of the reinforcement that gives it that extra 200-pound weight capacity.
And if you are using these indoors, or you ever have put, you know, books or files on them, I love having those extra, the vertical lines here, because it means that if something was maybe tilting or falling through the grate before, now it's not going to fall through that grate now that you have more of the cross-hatching here. The previous origamis didn't have these 2 lines. They only had the center one. So this makes it much more user-friendly, I think, for the indoors. You know, my mom called me yesterday. She goes, it's free shipping weekend, so I picked out 2 origamis, and I need you to grab them for me. And I said, Mom, they're going to be in the show tomorrow, and I think we're going to get free shipping, too. This is your last chance to grab it. When the shipping goes back, it'll be, well, you know, $7.50 minimum on shipping, but also the price will go up $40 on these. Everyone gets 4 flex pays. If you're just, you know, joining us and you've never used flex pays, it's not layaway. There is no interest. You're still paying the same great price as everyone else. It's just going to be a $32 and change, I think $32.49 on any major credit card, debit card. We take Apple Pay, we take it all. And then we ship it to you right away for free. So you will have your origami, you'll have it set up, you'll be kind of auditioning it in different places of your home or garage, realize you want to get a couple more before you ever pay $33. That $32.49 will be the next month, next and next as well, but again, not layaway, and no interest on those payments, which we love. If you want to sign up for that HSN credit credit card today, you'd be getting $40 off of this purchase. And again, you don't have to wait for us to mail you that card. You could apply that $40. But look how fast Lou is opening and closing
Really
something
simple
that
to do.
holds 1,200 pounds of storage.
Yeah. It's not
incredible.
like I didn't go to Origami University to learn how to do this. I mean, this is just like, it's so simple to do. You know, funny fact, we sell a lot of different types of origami now. I've never read the directions for any of that. I mean, first of all, because I'm a man, but second of all, just because it's that intuitive. It really is that simple to set these up and break them down. Once you do it one time, man, it just becomes ingrained. It's muscle memory, and you just go. Simple.
And other people try to make some things similar, and I've ordered, I've looked, I've checked. I think Origami is the best made product like this, and today it's even the best price as well. So you're not just getting free shipping, you're getting the best price on the most durable and the best made. And your 3 colors still left are the white that Lou is showing you. It's usually the most popular. It was always the fan favorite. Until its little sister Eggnog came along. And Eggnog has really changed the game. I think she looks like this beautiful farmhouse coloring. I think it's gonna look great on your floors, whether you're talking grays or warm tones. If you do have any wood tones that are in that warmer world, this is the color you've been waiting for. Don't worry about it being matchy-matchy with everything else in your home. It is a lovely neutral. It's going to look great in the bedroom. You could put all of those buckets, all of your improvement soft side storage. You could put everything on this, stack it, you know, all the way to the high heavens, and remember that you have 1,200 pounds of storage on it. The Eggnog, of course, our most limited and our most popular today. The Platinum is that gray tone color that we have, that light platinum, and then we also have the white as well. Oh, Lou, can I get your autograph?
Yeah, absolutely. let me just fill this out here.
Lou, signing my floorboard for me. Don't ask me where I found it. I found it in a trash can.
Here we go. Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Lou.
There you go.
And if you too want Lou's signature, you can follow him on Facebook and
follow
request
me on Facebook.
it.
On my name, Lou Caputo. You know, and honestly, this is my last, 1 minute here. By the way, our director, Daniel, as well.
And Daniel
his
goes
last
above
day.
and beyond. This is his last show as well.
Yeah, so my last minute out here, guys, just want to say thank you to everybody who's watched me all these years, 37 years here on HSN. But as we say in the infomercial world, you know, but wait, there's more. I will be traveling back and forth to Pennsylvania. I will be doing shows up there. I will be selling a lot of the brands I do now, especially Origami. So I'm going to be doing that as well. So thank you all. It's been a great ride, and I'll see you on the other side. And Godspeed, everyone.
Oh, Lou. We're so lucky to have you here.
Here. That's
Thank
for you.
you.
Enjoy that.
Look what I got, Mom. All right, Lou, we're going to say goodbye for a little bit.
Yes.
I'm very happy that I get to keep watching you.
Thank you so much. I'm glad I got to work with you today. Yeah.
Me too.
Bye, everybody.
Yeah, clap them out. We have Chad Allen clapping them out here. Chad Allen, by the way, he's in the studio for every show, whether or not he's on air. He always just likes to show up and support everyone. So hi, Chad.
Hi, Chad.
Take him out. Oh, please. Thank you. Congratulations to everyone who was able to grab this very commemorative piece.
I'm taking this home with me.
Oh, my
Bye,
goodness.
guys.
Bye, Lou. How special is that? We have 1 more hour left. Are y'all gonna stay with me? Are we good? Do we have our coffee? Do we have our wine? I mean, at this point, why not? Let's talk about electronics.